Hi there, hey there, ho there. We're as happy as can be. Julio, Eddie, and Bob, the birthday boy. Happy birthday to you.
I'm not singing.
Neither am I. You can't call that singing.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's better than not
Happy
to do.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Very much.
It's good to,
It's nice to be here.
good to be good to be here with you on your birthday.
Good to be seen on your
on my
birthday.
You know, last week we talked
Eddie's
about the World
birthday's Friday.
Series. The Astros already had their parade and whatnot. Yesterday, Tuesday, the American and National League Gold Glove winners were announced.
Yes.
Did you watch that show?
I did not
very,
watch it.
very,
I did not. I told you I would not watch any award shows
very
In
surprising. Very in protest.
in protest for not releasing them during the World Series.
Oh yeah, that's,
That's right. That's right.
That was my rant a couple of weeks
Yeah, I
ago.
remember.
Yeah, but if they would have had it during Game 3 of the World
I
Series,
would
you'd
have
have
watched.
watched the award show instead of the World Series.
Well, no,
game.
I would have been watching the World Series and I would have seen the
Split
awards.
screen.
You could have done that. You could do it in between innings, as much time as they take.
Between the third and fourth inning, now the first
A third baseman. You got nine. You got 9 positions. You got 9 innings. You can go in between every one of them.
So they did. They don't give a Gold Glove for DH. You notice that?
Well, they don't use a glove.
That's
The
probably-
batting. They use a gold.
But you know what?
I love them.
Tomorrow, Silver Sluggers.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Isn't it kind of appropriate? Rawlings gives the Gold Gloves,
One would think.
and Louisville gives the Silver
But
Sluggers.
what about Wilson? I was a
Wilson
I was a
on
Wilson
Friday? Wilson on Friday. Wilson, which is kind of
A2000.
no, yeah, but it's kind of interesting. Here is the awards schedule. On Monday, they announced the finalists, which they did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On Tuesday, they announced the Rawlings Gold Glove Award winners.
Okay.
Today, for some reason, there's nothing there.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's celebration. It's celebration.
Tomorrow, they announced the Louisville Silver Sluggers. And on Friday, that's tomorrow, Thursday. And then on Friday, they announced the Wilson All Defensive Team. That's
Okay,
what-
the Wilson A2000, I guess.
Yeah.
But
What's the
what is
difference between-
the Wilson All Defensive
What's
Team?
the difference between a Golden Glove and a
Gold Glove
Yeah.
and a
I
I
Wilson
guess if
All
you pick
Defensive
it really well, but you throw a lot of throwing errors, you can still win a Gold Glove.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know, maybe.
And the All Defensive Team, you got to have an arm.
You
that
got to have
goes
an
well.
arm, yeah, that can be
Yeah.
able to throw people
Yeah.
out.
And then next week on Monday is the Rookie of the Years. On Tuesday is the Manager of the Years. On Wednesday is
Cy Young.
the Cy Youngs,
Okay.
and on Thursday are the MVPs.
So we can get everything but MVPs next week unless we record on Thursday, in which case we get them all.
Well, but they announce it at 6:00 at night, so we would
Unless
have
we
to
do it on Friday.
Do it on Friday.
We
We'll do it
might.
Friday.
We'll
We'll do it
see.
Friday.
So, kind of interesting. So you didn't watch it because you boycotted. Did you happen to see the Gold Glove?
No, I was watching something else.
It was kind of interesting. It was an hour show there from 9 to 10 last night, and they would sit there and say, and now here's the nominees for Boom. And they announce it, and then they go, and the winner is so-and-so. And they never kind of like gave highlights of what each person did or whatever.
They didn't show any.
Well, when you have 18 awards to give out. I
They
guess.
didn't. Yeah, but they didn't.
Well, they were showing a
They
little
didn't-
bit.
they didn't
But
interview
it's not
anyone?
like they did interview.
Okay.
Okay.
So they
and
knew
the,
ahead
and the
of
most
time.
shocking, there were a lot of young dudes.
There's a lot
A lot of young dudes playing.
Playing. Yeah.
You know,
Not
and,
many old dudes playing
and
on
I'll
the
tell you,
infield
the
at a high
biggest
level.
shock, the biggest shock to me was the National League Gold Glove catcher. Did you see the team?
No, I haven't seen it.
No, who got
I
it?
just got here.
Yachty? No. Ended his streak of, however, Buster Posey.
No.
No. Well, Posey had a bad year.
But those are your two defensive guys. The guy from the Reds. And one of the things about this show, if you know,
Wow.
we're real. We don't sit there every now and then. Bob will sit there and go, you know that Aldonado guy? I don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
And he'll give some guy who's been Goldschmidt as a surprise up and comer when he's won like 5
That's
Silver Sluggers.
Eddie right there.
No.
Me. Yeah.
And Bob does.
Yeah.
I
Did you
just
do
say
the Goldschmidt?
fake.
No,
I know
but
Goldschmidt
we're
is.
real. We don't know. And I'll tell you, the guy that won the Gold Glove, the Cincinnati catcher.
I can't tell you who he is.
And I watched him. He got interviewed, and I still have no idea.
If he walked in the door and sat
Wouldn't
down,
know,
wouldn't
and signed an autograph with his name. I still wouldn't
I
recognize.
still wouldn't know
him.
who
That's
he
how
was.
bad it
Yeah.
was.
I don't know.
Well, it's because the Reds
I don't
were
watch the
not very
Reds. I
good.
don't watch. I mean, I'm a baseball fan,
But
I
he
don't-
sat there.
Reds
He
are
had
on
a
TV
he had a
very often.
baby born during the season.
That's cool.
He won a Gold Glove in the minor leagues a couple years ago, catcher, and he had photo taken and put it on. His wife put it on Twitter yesterday before the awards were announced.
Whoops.
Of the baby with the Gold Glove,
Whoops.
with the little thing like, hope he brings, or whatever his name is, brings another one to the house or something
okay.
like that. It was kind of interesting.
Very cool.
So he said that now once he gets his Gold Glove,
He's gonna take a
he's
picture
going
of
to
the baby?
he's going to have some photos done with the baby since the baby's the one that.
That's smart.
But it was kind of neat. So
Oh, yeah.
that was good. But if you guys didn't watch it,
Yeah, I didn't
so they
see
did the show for about 50 minutes and gave out all the 18 awards, 9 positions and whatnot. And then the last 10 minutes, they did the 60th anniversary Gold Glove because it's 60 years since the Rawling Gold Gloves team has been awarded.
Wow.
And that's
Wow.
something that we can
Yeah.
relate to.
Yeah.
57?
So, since you guys didn't watch it, and I know it because it's pretty obvious,
Right.
the 60th anniversary Gold Glove team. We'll start with the National League
Now,
catcher.
is this people who won it 60 years ago? Or
No,
Anybody.
this is
Oh,
all
60
time.
years.
Johnny
Who
Bench.
gets the Gold Glove?
Johnny Bench.
Thurman Munson.
He's a National League.
National
Oh,
League.
National League. Oh, sorry. Yeah, bench.
It is Johnny Bench.
All right.
We go to first base.
National League.
60th anniversary.
Oh gosh, the guy just.
And in my
Played
opinion,
for the Dodgers.
it's kind of interesting
Was he a Dodger?
because no,
Okay, no,
he
okay.
could turn the 3-6-3 double play better than
Todd
anybody.
Helton.
Keith Hernandez.
Oh, very good.
Keith Hernandez.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Keith Hernandez. Second base.
Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
Ryan Sandberg.
Wow.
Good choice.
Ryan Sandberg won, I want to say, 12 or 13
Yeah.
Yeah, he
straight
was
Gold
good.
Yeah,
Gloves.
he was good.
Shortstop's a gimme.
Um,
The Wizard.
let's go with let's just say
Skip.
anybody else other than Ozzie Smith just to make you mad.
Skip.
That's it. And at third base,
Ooh, third base all time and then in
National League.
the National League. Schmidt, Mike Schmidt.
Yep, that would be. I was going to
Mike
check but
Schmidt won it. In the outfield.
Willie Mays would be in center.
Are they three? Are they center fielder, right field,
left
left
field,
field,
center field, right
or
field?
just
like that?
three outfielders?
No, and that's what one of the interesting things about Gold Glove, which I always find fascinating. Oftentimes, it's 3 center fielders because those are your best 3
Right.
defensive outfielders.
Yeah. So it doesn't. But they're not by
No.
position. I'll go. Barry Bonds is one of them.
Kurt Flood.
And he won a few. Kurt
Yeah.
Flood
No.
might have won
Holy
it.
crap! He won like 8 Gold Gloves or 9 Gold Gloves.
Who? Okay, so not
Willie
anyone-
Mays.
Willie Mays.
Roberto
One
Clemente,
of your boys.
Henry Aaron,
No.
Dale Murphy.
Smith.
Won like 9 straight Gold Gloves.
Who? I'm
Who was
welcome.
Willie Mays, Roberto
I
Clemente,
just said
Roberto
Clemente.
Clemente.
and Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
Andrew
Wow.
Jones.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wow.
All Gold
Gold
Glove
Glove.
team.
Yeah,
That's
that last was. I'm a Braves fan, but that last
Yeah,
was
that
a
was
stretch.
a little stretch.
They just had to have
although,
somebody.
although he had a bunch of years, and at one time was compared to Willie Mays defensively. So
Yeah.
I mean,
he was on that team.
and it doesn't matter how you hit.
And
That's
then the
what I
pitcher's
think.
and then the pitcher's easy because I think the pitcher, the National League pitcher, is the person who has won the most Gold Gloves in Gold Glove history. How about that?
Wow. Nolan Ryan, Maddox.
Maddox won Gold Glove every year.
Yeah,
Even the
he won a
year
lot of
he
them.
was thinking about coming up to the big leagues.
He won it.
They gave it to him
So
because
good.
they were preparing.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, American League.
American League, and this one, since I don't play real baseball, I may not remember all. I remember the whole National League.
Okay.
Fisk.
No on Fisk.
Munson.
No on Munson.
Really?
This
Who?
is to me that's an easy. It's an easy one.
It's not that easy.
Just got in the Hall of Fame.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Pudge.
Pudge. Yeah.
Okay.
Thinking more past.
First base.
Don't think too hard because I can't remember it, but I'll. Oh, I remember now. First base.
Oh. Let's see. Mantle didn't play first base.
Yeah, he plays center field.
Yeah. So I was gonna say you go Lou Gehrig, but that was before.
That's way before, yeah. Yeah, Lou was
Yastrzemski.
not first base.
Don Mattingly.
Mattingly?
Really? That's
Don
not who I was going
Mattingly.
to pick.
Wow.
That's not who I was going to choose.
All-time Gold Glove.
All right,
And then at
base,
second.
Lou Whitaker.
To me, this is an easy one. There's a few that are easy.
I'm glad you think it is
Lou
easy.
Whitaker, I thought was a great. I mean, he won Gold Gloves at second base. Lou. I don't know. This is fun for you, isn't
And
it?
watch it. I hope you guys. I mean, this is kind
Who was
of
it?
Roberto Alomar.
That's a good choice.
He could
Yeah,
flat.
he-
He could.
I forgot about
He
Alomar.
may be the best.
I forget
He
these
may
guys.
be the best defensive second baseman I think ever
He
to
was
play.
I
great.
forget these guys.
You know,
Third
Robbie
base.
Alomar.
They're probably gonna go third or short.
Short. I can't.
Did they go?
I would say Jeter, but I mean that's or
Ripken.
No,
Ripken.
no. I'd say, and it wasn't like Guillen or something like that.
Trammell.
I can't remember who it was.
Okay,
Third base. Brooks
That's
Robinson.
easy.
Brooks,
Brooks Robinson.
Brooks Robinson. Outfielders.
Center field. Was
Mantle is who I would say in center.
No.
No.
Too late.
60 years is 1960 or 1957,
57, right?
right? Okay.
That's why I would have
No,
thought.
Mantle's not in there.
Wow. Wow. I don't know then.
Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Jeez.
Well, he was both in both leagues though.
Right, but he
Right, he must
but
have
he
been.
was but watching his Mariner highlights in center field.
Right, he was
like a
really
treat.
good then.
And I can't. I'm back. Al Kaline.
Al Kaline?
Al Kaline. That one shocked me because I never. Well, I guess a little before my time of his
It was
prime,
heyday. Yeah.
of his heyday, and
Yeah.
the other was.
Oh gosh, who was the guy?
It wasn't Dave
Kirby
King.
Puckett?
It wasn't Dave Kingman. It wasn't.
What Puckett?
It wasn't Puckett.
I don't know then. We got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it brought back a lot of good. You know,
Yeah, that's interesting.
very very interesting.
Who was the
And-
pitcher? For
Oh,
Gold
that
Glove?
one I remember.
Jim Palmer.
No,
Okay.
it's about the same era. You got the right first name.
Jim.
A lefty.
Wow, a lefty? Jim? I don't know.
He was a broadcaster for a while.
Jim Cott.
Jim Cott.
Wow.
He's still a broadcaster.
Is he?
Mhm.
Jim
He's on
Cott.
the MLB network with Bob
Yeah.
Costas.
All right, so we're going to cover
So-
this. We're going to talk about Holiday. We only have one segment today. So.
Yeah. Oh no, we got all this. This is good. We'll do a quick second segment.
Okay, we got.
Okay. Roy Halladay.
You know, when I heard he passed away, the first thing I thought about was he was one of the guys who adapted. I remember when he got sent to the minors, he came up, he almost threw the no-hitter like in his second or third start, and then he got sent to the minors next year, and he adapted, came back, and he had what I think should be a Hall of Fame career. A great loss.
Yeah, I mean, really good. You know, there's all kinds of stories out. It's not too far from us in Florida.
Yeah.
Great weather to fly in, so it wasn't weather related or anything like that. But you know, the tragedy is a tragedy, and I think sometimes I've heard it from other athletes that they miss the adrenaline when they retire, and that's why you see so many athletes do something else that's right on the edge. You know, they drive fast cars and they
Yep.
fly
He won-
planes that are experimental and kind of stuff.
He just finished winning a high school state championship with Clearwater Cavalry Christian,
In baseball?
which is in baseball.
Well, he didn't just finish.
When he's done it a few years.
No, I mean they
When
they
they-
haven't been playing since the spring. So
No, but I'm just saying no. But I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying that's what he was doing. He was
Yeah.
coaching
kids.
down in Clearwater. And what always fascinates me, because I know, hey, I watched him how he handled going up and down, but I never knew him. But when the A.J. Burnett sit there and say how he would have never made it with the Blue Jays and he helped him become a big leaguer, and
Yeah.
when the Cliff Lees and the Cole Hamels, Cole Hamels interview, did he?
I didn't see his.
Oh, I've seen his tweets. I've seen him cry on interviews. The Ryan Howard. I mean, just the way he was respected in the community.
That's what says
Those are the
about
people
who
that
he
know
is.
him.
the people that know him really loved him, and so you know it's certainly one of those things that you just shake your head at.
And second season in a row, we talk about the death of a young player, a pitcher, one active, one just recently retired, and it's
No, 40,
Folks, you
40,
know,
big- you-
40's young.
Yeah, it is now where we are. But, you know, before he knows
All
it,
right.
around.
Hey, thanks for watching. Part 2 coming up. Real quick, part 2. but we'll run down the awards that are going to be given out next week.
We'll be right back.